Hello everyone, my name is Isaac Swanson. I'm a trumpet player and trumpet teacher in the DFW area. I'm making this video today to kind of explain to those that have questions about the straw and pinwheel that you guys have seen, that I've sold quite a few of, and kind of where it comes from. The idea of the straw and pinwheel is that you've heard many teachers talk about how the air never stops. Right? I think you've all heard that. Well, there's not really a way to find that out without a device like this. Okay, the device is meant to really teach how to compress air and keep air flowing at all times. Okay, so that way the tongue can properly respond to the air. Without getting into any of the benefits of such a thing, I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about what it is. So all it is it's just a straw, and it's connected to this little piece right here, and the pinwheel is like so. Okay. And when I sell these with a few straws, a piece of velcro like so that goes around the bell to keep it secure, and that just stays on the bell, and of course a pencil box to keep this safe, because these I mean, they're pretty sturdy, but at the same time, if over a period of time, if you were to leave them, you know, just kind of circulating amongst your case, they're going to break. Okay, so one of the first things you want to do when you get your pinwheel, okay, is you want to make sure that the straw and the pinwheel are lined up. Okay, so if they're not lined up, you'll see that the pinwheel will not actually spin properly. Okay, so the first thing you want to do as an exercise is just take it out, make sure that it's working properly, blow some air, that sort of thing. Okay, now I talked about a little bit about the velcro piece. This velcro piece just kind of goes around the bell. I kind of put it down here at the bottom first. Okay, and it's very safe for like silver or lacquer. I've never seen it like wear off any of that area there, because the fuzzy part of the velcro is actually on the bell itself. Okay, on that other side, there's a little bit rougher part of the velcro that's meant to kind of keep it like so. Okay. Okay. Now the straw actually does go in your mouth. Okay. And I kind of keep the straw kind of angled upward like so. Okay. You kind of see how there's an angle there. Okay. And this part's going to go into your mouth. Okay. You can kind of see how that goes there. Okay. So if this is your tongue, you're going to kind of want the straw to kind of go upward like so. So that way when you're tonguing, the tongue is in front, but the straw is kind of behind. The idea is it needs to be somewhere in the oral cavity that isn't going to actually touch another part of your oral cavity right there, because then the air, well, you won't be able to tell if the air stops or not. Okay. So after you've kind of gotten that, I would blow some air like so. Make sure you're set, like you're actually going to play it. And just blow some air like that. All right? Something I do with my students, the first thing I do is I set a metronome to about 80. Okay? And I set it at 80 beats per minute, and I have them play a whole note and 4 quarter notes. Okay? First, blow some air. Okay? All right. And the idea is you want the pinwheel to continue going before you start and then after, okay, after you're done playing. Did you guys notice that the sound stopped, but the pinwheel kept on going? That's one exercise I like to do. You can obviously use it with all sorts of other, all of your, everything you do, your daily routine, that sort of thing. if you have a routine, if you don't have a routine, whatever it is you want to work on. Now, notice I talked about this part right here with the Velcro, okay? So if you notice, if for some reason you're not playing with it, you don't want to poke your eye out, kids. So what you want to do is you want to kind of turn it like so, all right? So it's kind of away from you. So if you were to play like a simple melody, for example. Okay? And you're like, okay, let's see what that sounds like now without the pinwheel. Okay? So you can alternate. Use the pinwheel, take off the pinwheel. Use the pinwheel, take off the pinwheel. Whatever it is you're playing, okay? You could do this in all octaves. I've trained myself to be able to play this with a bigger mouthpiece up to like a high C, and with a lead mouthpiece higher than that. And that thing really gets spinning way up there, okay? The next small exercise I like people to try out is try to get the pinwheel going. So you're not going to do anything with the tongue on this one, okay? This entire idea and pedagogy is, I have to give it a shout out to Professor Will Strieder. I retired at Texas Tech. And this was something that he kind of taught me as well. So you want to get the pinwheel going, okay? And you're going to try to get the air going. Get the aperture to buzz, okay? And then have nice full sound. Get the aperture to die away and to stop buzzing. But keep the pinwheel going before and after the sound starts and stops. So. Okay, and that'll kind of build a little bit of aperture control, and that's really kind of the idea behind it. So if anybody has any questions about this pinwheel, please let me know. This is just a little thing I wanted to put, a little tutorial I want to put together for those of you who had some questions, concerns, or just really didn't know what it was. And there it is. All right, you guys have a wonderful evening.